Alright, today we're going to take a look at a PS2 RPG called MS Saga: A New Dawn. Now, when I first booted up the game and watched the beautiful opening cinema, I was like, holy cow, this game is going to look amazing. And then I got into the game and everything looked like crap. All the towns, all the mobile suits, just everything looked really bland and washed out. And I thought actually using the PS2 component cables might help out a bit, but not really. You can't really brighten bland. Characters, on the other hand, are really colorful and stand out like a sore thumb at times. But graphics don't make a game, so let's move on. Now, this is a Gundam RPG with a story that is completely separate from any others in the Gundam universe. In this game, you'll play as Tristan, who grew up in an orphanage until it was attacked by a group of mobile suits, which destroyed the orphanage and killed everyone inside, including Miss Natalie, who was kind of like his mother. The rest of the game has you taking part in kind of a revenge plot to get back at them. And I found the story, it wasn't that great at all. The characters were just okay, but it was really predictable, really cliche. So, not really the greatest story. One really cool thing I did like is whenever you enter a town, all your party members kind of scatter throughout the town and just hang out, and you can go and talk to them, kind of like Star Ocean 2. Now, it's not as deep as Star Ocean 2, and it won't give you any other endings or anything. There is just one ending in this game, but still a cool feature nonetheless, and I really wish more RPGs would have that. Now, the part in the game I really love is the mobile suits and all the customization that goes along with it. They do have the chibi look, which I'm not really a fan of, but you do get 39 mobile suits to customize with over 260 different parts. And you can also swap out different arms and legs. There's also sorts of booster packs you can put on, things that'll protect you from status effects, just all sorts of ways to mess around. And the weapons, they did them in a really cool way. It's kind of like the briefcase in the Resident Evil games where you have to kind of organize everything around to make sure it fits. The weapons are done the same way. And when you start off, your starting mobile suits have very small grids, but as you progress through the game and get larger weapons, you also get larger grids and more areas to mess around with. And you can actually equip lots of weapons onto each mobile suit, which is great, because a lot of the attacks in the game depend on using multiple weapons, like 3 or 4, maybe 5 different guns, 2 shields, and so on. Combat in this game is done in the typical turn-based fashion, and something you'll notice if you look at the top right of the screen, it actually shows you kind of a general idea of what attack the enemy is going to use. This makes the game pretty strategic, because if you see a boost command coming up, a lot of times it's best to just defend, otherwise your party can be wiped out very easily, especially in boss battles. And your characters have the option to attack with any weapon they have equipped. There's also magic, which uses TP, and then there's endurance points, which kind of accumulate similar to Skies of Arcadia and allow you to do special attacks. It's a very cool battle system. I enjoyed it quite a bit. The soundtrack in this game is not amazing. It does have some memorable tunes, but nothing that's going to have you going out to rush out and buy the OST for it, and actually don't even think an OST exists for this game. Overall, this game is pretty challenging, and it's a very lengthy adventure. It should take you about 50 to 60 hours to complete it. MS Saga may not make anyone's top 10 RPGs of all time list, but it is still a highly enjoyable adventure, and fans of Gundam or turn-based RPGs should definitely take a look at it.